Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
His tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Referee's given a throw. Now he's off and running. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So, no chances falling either way for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that has not gone well. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. He has found the way through. Consadole, Sapporo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, some tackle that. And he thumps it clear. Threads one in, spread neatly. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's coming, shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And it's made its way to him. Shibasaki calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. It's played through for him.
Sapporo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! That's a look and plays it forward. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The message is... and he's decided to go for it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, Waters takes a shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going...
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! It is an explosive start to the second half. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
There's the shot! Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick.
Sapporo are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one, The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Deftly away. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Sapporo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This looks promising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Great ball. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Shot could be on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way.
RB 大宮 RB じゃ選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号23杉本健佑、背番号48変わりまして背番号49、背番号77以上の選手が入ります。
And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic plays it short. Chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Stojkovic goes short. Now it's Stojkovic. Chance! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Omiya Ardija have their lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Sapporo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ah, that's a fine interception. Ambitious ball here. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So now the difference is 3. Big chance! And the shot! Oh, brilliant save! So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Out of play for a goal kick. Looking to play him in. That's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Pass is just off target. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Vissel Kobe have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking tidy in possession here. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, sweet feet. Stojkovic! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Stojkovic just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has a great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be...
Header! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's played through for him. Yamakawa. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's a very deep... Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that could work. Terrific effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vissel Kobe have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And here's Osako. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vissel Kobe restore parity.
You've got to commit...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Consadole Sapporo presented with a golden opportunity here. Drama over the penalty spot. Well taken goal. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
30分
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's destined for the flank. Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Osako. Osako unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nagato. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Osako, picked out brilliantly. Back in possession and ready to go again. Shot! No, just not quite.
Araki certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Soma. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Consadole Sapporo ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is masterful defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Osako. Look at the space here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has a look out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Nagato. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shibasaki cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Just about up to the hour now. Well timed, excellent interception. been slipped through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's on it, can he get away? Strong running down that left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a fine ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Nagato. Big chance! Vissel Kobe have their third corner. There's the header! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Vissel Kobe get their fourth corner. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Drills one in. And that is well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment, they stole it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? Sapporo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Just about within shooting range. And the number on the board is 3. That's put pay to the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Consadole Sapporo did lead. Indeed, they control. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has...
Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, they've got it again. Consadole Sapporo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one. No, that's been intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Threads one in, and it's been played through. He's got it, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Shibasaki. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, it's come to nothing, and that is expertly dealt with. This looks promising. Oh, a gilt edge! And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Deftly away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Oh, just a keeper now! There's the shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Consadole Sapporo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for...
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Time and again they are repelled. Tries to pass it through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Shot, surely!
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere.
Oh, he's all alone! And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jeff United Chiba with the corner, there first. Consadole, Sapporo have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Looking for the run. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! Off the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Quarter of an hour played. There's a sharp little ball here. So we're still where we started right now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out wide. Can he get it through? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Stojkovic. Oh, he's having a go! Jeff United Chiba have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That is good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's there to belt it away. Hoisted in, and the keeper beats it away. That's a sharp pass. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Consadole, Sapporo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, terrible pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Now the cross. And that is out of play. Now here's the delivery. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, super ball! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. And that is a little undercooked. He's having a shot! Not the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Consadole, Sapporo go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Consadole, Sapporo can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Consadole, Sapporo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That pass isn't the best. He can run onto that, and that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
And he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Consadole, Sapporo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Jeff, Chiba really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Consadole, Sapporo suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And he's intervened well there. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. It's a good-looking delivery. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Consadole, Sapporo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a super give and go.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had it nicked away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that's well seen too. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides...
Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
背番号6
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Perfectly measured that. He's got away. Well, they've got it again. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. They're back on the ball again. That's really well cleared. And that's it. Consadole Sapporo played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced...
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Stojkovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! It's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aimed at the far side. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has been cut short. Next, Stojkovic. Goes for a shot! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And he's stuck it away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So could they be onto something here? Tries to play it through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And it's been hooked away. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a sharp pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's had it taken off him. Played out wide. And he's quick to return it. Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, this is a great... There's the shot! He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And that has put a halt to things. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Stojkovic! And again! Well taken goal. It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Consadole, Sapporo, palpably stronger, better, superior. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we get things going again. Consadole, Sapporo have got it back, and they'll have another go. I was just lacking in accuracy.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Stojkovic. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, easy pickings there. This might spell danger. Quality ball. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Excellent challenge there. Shoots! And that's a good finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The pass has gone astray. Oh, terrible pass. He's beaten the last man. Oh, great chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Sapporo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice bit of trickery. And he's intervened well there. Shibasaki.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Tries the cross. Has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shifting through the gears here. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. And that pass isn't the best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now who's going to be first to this? No, it's come to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, great save! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Against the crossbar. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Stojkovic! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Looking for the run. Chance to... Chance! Goal! And we have liftoff! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries one from range. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Waiter Trinita are doing very nicely, thank you. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Consadole, Sapporo are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. Good effort from distance. Well, that is rather wayward.
Sapporo are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
No way through.
Sapporo really
tries from a long way out. Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there.
This is the time you need that pace. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Throw in. And that is headed for the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get it through? Shibasaki. Now it's Stojkovic. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a great pick out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. That's been cut out, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Stojkovic. Spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sapporo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Pinches it off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Space for him to turn and look. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's destined for the flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a waste.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
He's in a great position here. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Now it's Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. And that's the keeper's ball. That's the end of the first 45. Oh, to review the first half.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
We're
on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Consadole. Chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So we have movement on both benches.
背番号27カクシャーバ変わりまして背番号26ジェアン・パトリッキ以上の選手が入ります。
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Lofted it. Gets his head on it. Well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Sapporo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oita Trinita with the corner, there first. Impressive jump! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been drilled in. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Consadole, Sapporo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a throw.
北海道コンサドーレ札幌選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号11三木智也、背番号7
Over to the other side.
ストイコビッチ、背番号40天野純変わりまして背番号16
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Sapporo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driven in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sapporo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be interesting.
Oh, Teller could finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Oita Trinita go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much...
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Looking for options for movement. Elects to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted.
Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pass somewhat off target. That's going wide left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. It's a throw-in. Four extra minutes added on. Oh, just skips past his... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chance to shoot! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
So, a breakthrough already. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sapporo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance! Looking for the run, looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That is ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Consadole, Sapporo are trailing against the run of play. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Sapporo are really in a position.
And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's the keeper's ball. Oh no. Well timed, excellent interception. And the ball's come loose here. Stojkovic with the short one. He's gone for... Caught offside that time. Minutes gone. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's going in strongly.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in it.
He's in one-on-one. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's intervened well there. No, again, there's no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes. Consadole, Sapporo decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Defending was strong and firm. Consadole, Sapporo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see it.
And the shot! Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Consadole, Sapporo are having a ball here. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Consadole, Sapporo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's found a way past. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Consadole, Sapporo have their second corner now. There's the header! Defending of the desperate variety. Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Consadole, Sapporo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a very... Shot, surely! It's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Knocks it out wide, not where it came from. Cross into the... And the shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Tries a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, that was never going to make it. Deftly away. And he's got away from it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Not the most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's got space here, and he's quick to return it. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Probing pass. Ambitious ball here. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's that. Consadole Sapporo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unfair.
Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one.
Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No goals as yet. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? Hangs in a towering header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great vision. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sapporo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Consadole Sapporo presented with a golden opportunity here. So perhaps now the breakthrough. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Some good work on the right flank here. He's on it. Can he get away? Brilliantly cut out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's got away. And that could well leave a mark. Shibasaki did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears. Header! He scored! And there is your opener. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Consadole Sapporo are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Sapporo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Consadole Sapporo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Tries from distance. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Shot, tries a shot. It's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Consadole Sapporo sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So the action resumes. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Can he get on the end? Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking to play him in. Look at... He's had a shot! And there's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Kashima Antlers cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And that is a routine catch.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Great defending, strong and determined. Out for a throw. Gets a good foot in there. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. Goes for a shot! And again! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has not gone well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Short changes him with that pass. The final 5 minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is a brilliant interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, right place, right time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Consadole, Sapporo proudly puff out their chests in Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the post.
Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. Played out to the left flank. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! And there's his goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. And it's been given away. He might be in here. Oh, he's on his own. Shapes to shoot! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still very early, but the scoreline makes for grim reading here. And he's in on goal. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, they could break here. That is a great pick out. Well, they've got it again. Big chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Kawasaki Frontal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. He's beaten the last man.
Great feat, that.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has a look out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Look at the... And a chance!
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? And he's well positioned here. Just cruising! They are cruising! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Kawasaki Frontale are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. That has been slung wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Shot at goal! It's a pretty loose pass. A diving header! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he shoots! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some way.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic.
Kawasaki Frontal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He's in a great position here. He's looking wide. Delivered low. And that's the keeper's ball. Stojkovic. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! It's loose, goes for the shot! That's going up front in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Well read, nice interception. Played out towards the right wing. It's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Kawasaki Frontale looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Great chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. There's a searching pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this looks sharp. The most accurate pass. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Consadole, Sapporo have very little in the way of excuse. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents.
Oh, he's all alone. Chance, surely! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Consadole, Sapporo are already chasing the game. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, great leap! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's on it. Oh, he's on his own! And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out, and he's certainly onside here. Shibasaki! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Consadole, Sapporo have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Crosses it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look,
oh, he's... and the shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that is a nice touch. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, they could break here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!